I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Ha, Rekah, Kwadash. Double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom, ba, 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 ba. All right, so I'm going to get this history to show you the mystery of what's to come on the Israelites and great Babylon, the great America, all right, because it happened to us in the past. The Lord used the heathen as a sword against the wicked of our people. All right, it says in Jeremiah 21:6, and I will smite the inhabitants of this city, both man and beast, they shall die of a great pestilence, which he plagued the Israelites. All right. And afterwards saith the Lord, I will deliver Zedekiah, king of Judah, and his servants, which is the southern kingdom, all right, and the people and such as are left in this city from the pestilence, from the sword, and from the famine into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, which he was an Assyrian king of Babylon, and he took the southern kingdom into captivity in Babylon. All right. Before him, the northern kingdom was taken in to captivity a couple generations before this. All right. It says, and into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of those that seek their life, and he shall smite them with the edge of the sword. He shall not spare them, neither have pity nor have mercy. And this is what's going to happen in this generation. The Lord's going to raise up the Edomite against the Israelite, and with the weapon, he's going to destroy them. All right? You have the sword, which they have the knife, the gun, but Esau has been given a great sword, a nuclear missile, and he's going to tag you with an implantable microchip marking you for that destruction. All right? So it says, and unto this people thou shalt say, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I set before you the way of life and the way of death. And this has been set up before this generation of Israelites today. You got the prophets were showing you the way of life, which Yahushua is the way and the life, the truth, which we're radiating the light, which is Yahushua. All right. And the way of death, which is the way of Esau, the way of this wicked system, which a lot of Jake, they ran and took that left-handed jab, which shows they want the way of death. All right. And they're going to find it on the end of a nuclear missile. All right. Because the devil, the so-called white race, is coming down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. All right. And he has been given a great sword, which is the nuclear missile, and it's going to fall upon his own head and his own kingdom, which is America. All right. And this is why they're going to make the implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling, because any Israelite that accepts that here in America, you're going to be destroyed here. All right. It tells you here in Psalm 17:13, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So in this generation, the so-called Caucasian and his wicked system, starting with America, which is the whore that rides the beast being the European Union, which together they have NATO, all right, and the wicked is thy sword, so they go through the land slaughtering people. All right, that's their whole purpose of existing. All right, and this devil, the so-called white man, the wicked, which is the sword of the Lord, is coming down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. And this is going to cause Jacob's trouble, which we're in Jacob's trouble, but it's going to climax when they make that implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling. It's going to cause a great tribulation. All right. But this is what we're hoping to be delivered from the wicked and from the wicked, which they have been given multiple devices, the implantable microchip and the nuclear missile. And we're hoping to be delivered from them all, right? Because the righteous shall overcome. It tells you that in Revelation 3. It says, Yahushua says in Revelation 3, verse 21, to him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, which is the chariot in heaven, even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in his throne. Pretty much meaning, whether you live or die, you remain faithful to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. I wanted to go to a cross-reference. Let me see. I wanted to see if they have it in the phrases of what we would be overcoming. But it didn't have it. But this is John 16, verse 33. It's red letter Yahweh speaking. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world, which we're going to overcome through Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Let's see. 1 John 5:5, who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believeth that Yahweh Shai is the Son of Yahweh. I don't see it. Let me look it up. This is the one I was thinking about. Revelation 20, verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, which some brothers are going to die for this testimony, and that's going to seal the fate of the Edomite. And for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. So the beast is the so-called white race, and they have a beast system, which is America, the whore, which rides the beast, the European Union. Together they have NATO. Neither his image, which he has this beast system that he's setting up, where you have to have an implantable microchip, the mark of the beast, right? They're going to require that you have a mark, an implantable microchip in your forehead or in your hand. All right. It says, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years, which we're going to have these heathen enslaved under us for 1,000 years. After the 1,000 years, Esau is going to be made extinct. The so-called white race, they're going to be made extinct. And the rest of the nations are going to, remain healthy and happy under us, serving us as tributaries forever. All right. They're going to be bringing us the cream of the crop. All right. They're going to be in servitude to us, the Israelites, because we're going to be the reigning superpower that Yahweh sets up under his son, Yahweh Shai. All right. He's going to take down the wicked in their kingdom and enslave the wicked in the other nations under the Israelites and establish the kingdom of heaven, which will be here on earth, which is Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. All right. And New Jerusalem is a people before a place. And those people are the Israelites. And this is why the so-called Caucasian is coming down with great wrath upon the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, because we are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, wa abababal.